Darren Rockcole, Chief Meteorologist, News 10 First Alert Weather. Local, fun, and on a mission to celebrate Mid-Michigan. The lights are on at Studio 10.
Well, welcome into Studio 10. I'm Nicole Buckman.
And I'm Bobby Hoffman.
And welcome to Studio 10 at 11 a.m.
We did it.
We did it. We did it.
Well, kind of.
Kind of. We just started it. We'll check in back with us at...
We're going to do it.
Yes, yeah, we're going to do it. Now, we're so excited to be at this new hour. I don't know about you. I'm a morning person. Are you?
I think I am. As I grow older, I'm becoming more, of a morning person.
Yes.
When I was younger, heck no, I would sleep till 2 in the afternoon.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad you're awake for this one. But I think this will be a great way to start the day, to really bring you community stories, community fun, everything that's happening around the 517. And I'm so excited to have you here with me.
I am so excited to be here with you. Thank you for allowing me to join the show.
Yeah, so it is quite the honor. And should we see who's going to be also joining us throughout the hour, giving us the latest on weather? We have the one and only Justin Bradford.
Hello. Hey, yeah, great. Glad to be here, and now permanently every day of the week. So it's going to be really, really fun. I'm glad to join you guys. Did you sleep well last night?
No, like a little thing called thunder decided to keep everyone
Lightning,
up.
thunder, all of it.
Did that happen? Yeah, no. We had lots of storms. They were noisy, they were bright, and kind of almost a strobe light kind of show. A lot of lightning. Some places got a lot more rainfall than others. I'm going to talk about it in the show, but we're talking not 1, not 2, not 3, and in inches. So we're going to discuss that at the show today, but what a wonderful lineup we got to kick off this slot on a Monday.
Yes, that's right. Should we get to the lineup?
We are ready. Still ahead. Meet the Michigan woman proving there is no age limit on chasing something new. Miss Senior Michigan 2026 Pamela K. Pierce joins us later this hour, and she is proving life does not slow down after 60.
Ooh, gorgeous, inside and out.
Absolutely. Can't wait to meet her. Coming up, a Michigan singer and songwriter who draws inspiration from legends like Van Morrison, Billy Joel, and Paul Simon. Dan McLaughlin has spent more than a decade entertaining audiences across the Midwest. And today, guess what? He is bringing his classic sound to the Studio 10 stage.
I can't wait. All ears. And plus, guys, since we are launching until a new time, I figured we should do some launching with some elite athletes and world-class daredevils from the Nitro Circus. This show is going to be pushing boundaries of what's possible through mind-blowing stunts and tricks. And guys, guess what? It's in town. It's coming to Jackson Field tomorrow. And later this hour, we're actually going to be joined by a world record-setting mountain biker who's going to perform a stunt for us live on TV.
Well, it's not just him. It's you performing a stunt too, right? Maybe, huh?
We'll see what happens. That's a tease in the news world. But yeah, definitely want to stick around. We have a great show to really kick us off. But of course, in the meantime, it is now time for our daily segment, something we start Studio 10 with off every time, and that's today's Talkers. And today, lots of entertainment talk.
Next on News 10 at noon, a new drug report from U of M Health Sparrow shows Mid-Michigan is still facing a threat from fentanyl and other drugs. A health expert shares what you need to know. Plus, a new salmonella outbreak is spreading across Michigan. We'll tell you what to pull from your fridge. News 10 at noon starts now.
First alert weather and live local coverage. This is News 10.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the first News 10 at noon. I'm Taylor Gattoni. We start with an alarming new look at the drug crisis affecting homes all across mid-Michigan. And this time, children are being caught in the middle. News 10's Jaden Hawkins joins us live from University of Michigan Health Sparrow's Medical Examiner's Office, detailing their first quarter drug report. Hey, Jaden.
Taylor, Chief Investigator Michelle Fox says.
Now, live on KDKA-TV and streaming on CBS News Pittsburgh. This is the KDKA-TV News at 5.
Right now, a deadly fungal infection rarely seen around here, blamed in the death of a dog. The warning for local pet owners.
Plus, KDKA Investigates is getting results. How our reporting on a Beaver County facility and air quality help lead to action by the state.
And where crews are going to be spraying for mosquitoes this week. First, though, if you were outside today, you may have had to dance around the downpours. This is what it looked like from Mount Washington as heavy rain moved into the city, obscuring the skyline, and there's more rain hitting right now. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Ken Rice. Parts of the area under a new severe thunderstorm warning.
Yeah, and now we're bringing you the latest on the conditions right now. And we're also going to tell you we've been working on something pretty exciting behind the scenes here for the last couple months. And tonight we are ready to show you.
Let's go to KDK First Alert meteorologist Ray Petlin in our new virtual studio. Now, Ray, you and I are going to take a little behind the scenes look here in a few minutes, but give us a quick preview.
Yeah. This is a quick look at what we have, and the main thing it's going to do is tell us where severe weather is and help us tell that story. And we do have a severe thunderstorm warning that does include Greene County and an extreme southwestern tip of Washington County right now. This is continuing to move through. Very heavy rain and large hail, along with that possibility of some damaging winds. But some of those hail estimates have been around golf ball size, as this has been cutting by areas like Moundsville through that northern panhandle of West Virginia, and will continue to push into especially Greene County, but also Washington County. And then we have another severe thunderstorm that's in play until 5:30 on the other side of that. But we have been watching over the course of the afternoon several locations that have been picking up on thunderstorms. And these thunderstorms have led to flood watches. So in Greene County, there's a flood watch that remains in effect until 8 o'clock tonight. We've had this rain and this thunderstorm action cutting through, and with it damaging winds and hail. But also with this, we have been pushing out some large amounts of rain, and this has been wave after wave after wave of rain over the past several days, and this has led to some issues with ground saturation, and that's going to lead to some issues with the possibility of flooding as well. So as we continue through the rest of this evening, we are going to be watching these storms. We've already had several reports of flooding, of wind damage, but we also have more storms on the way. So it is another KDK First Alert weather night, and tomorrow is a KDK First Alert weather day. We have that possibility of more storms. These bring damaging winds and heavy rain. That could trigger some flooding, and these are going to come in several waves. We'll time them through for you coming up.
All right, thank you, Ray. And breaking weather news, the KDK drone.
A lot of moisture in the air. Once again, we have a potential for some heavy rain this afternoon. Good morning.
Just ahead on First News this morning, workers installing fiber optics hit gas lines in Trumbull County. We'll see what the county commissioners plan to do about this during a special meeting today.
And the Boardman Historical Society is gearing up to reopen their headquarters to the public. What you'll find inside and what organizers would like to see for the future.
Today is United Way of Youngstown's 16th annual Stuff the Bus event. I'll have more details on how it's benefiting children across the valley for you coming up.
Your trusted source for local news. This is WKBN 27 First News, airing as team coverage on 33 WYTV.
Hello again, everybody. It's Tuesday morning, 6 o'clock now, August 11th. I'm Len Rome.
And I'm Victoria Calhoun. Well, you may have heard it overnight. I know I did. I had some trouble sleeping a little bit. As heavy rain passed through the area, this is what conditions looked like around 3 a.m. in East Liverpool. Usually in this shot, you can see the Ohio River, but because of the heavy rain, you couldn't see much through our weather camera in the area. All that heavy rain has stopped. What's in store for the rest of the day? Let's check in with meteorologist Jim Lowboy. Jim, I'm hoping for some good news here.
Sure. No one won the Powerball.
Okay.
There's some good news for you. You still have a chance to win that. Yeah, we're going to get another couple of rounds of showers, and it could be some driving rain, much like we had last night. It was downpours in Columbiana County, Mahoning County. You probably heard it, and you probably
Who will be our next governor? That's the big race on Wisconsin voters' minds as they head out to the polls today to pick their candidates for November.
All the candidates on the other side, they're saying the same thing, which is basically socialism.
What democratic socialism is a form of government that puts working class people first, that puts work first.
I have never wavered on the fact that I'm going to be in this race.
Continue to stay the course. Continue to focus on the end goal and don't let anybody knock you off your horse.
Plus, who will square off to be the Badger State's top cop? The state attorney general's office is up for grabs, as well as other seats in both Madison and Washington, D.C. Our team fans out across the state to bring you the latest. This special primary election night edition of Action 2 News at 5 starts right now.
And good evening. Thanks for joining us on this election night. We're just about 3 hours away from the polls closing in today's state primary.
And we do want to remind you, if you go out to vote and you are in line before that 8 o'clock deadline, you will be allowed to cast your ballot. If you have not sent in your absentee ballot, you still have time to do so. You can bring it to your local clerk's office before that 8 o'clock deadline. Green Bay election officials saying today's primary is running smoothly and steady, but not overwhelming turnout so far. The city clerk telling us just over half of the absentee ballots that sent out have been processed.
WIS-10 is your first alert to the U.S. Senate Special Republican Primary. This is Decision 2026.
It's someone who wasn't just going to fill a seat, but someone who was going to do something.
Somebody that has some experience in the political avenue and that can mainly do the things that I foresee that we need to have done on a national level.
If you're going to run for an office, be totally honest with the people you're trying to get to vote for you.
The race to replace late Senator Lindsey Graham on the November ballot comes down to tonight.
10 candidates vying for one powerful position, looking to win the Republican nomination and represent the Palmetto State in our nation's capital.
State election officials reporting tens of thousands of ballots cast today in the special Republican primary. All night long, WIS has crews across the state at several candidate watch parties awaiting results. We're expecting to hear from several candidates tonight as well.
The winner of tonight's primary is then one step closer to making history and could be in the running.
48 News on your side this back to school year.
Coverage you can count on. This is WAAY 31 News Mornings.
Well, good Thursday morning to you, Tennessee Valley. The heat is only going up from here as we head towards the weekend. I'll have the latest coming up.
Plus, 2 men now charged in connection with a deadly gas station shooting. What the victim's family is saying this morning. And a look inside Huntsville Space Command headquarters. And a little bit later, the dangerous flooding forcing rescues and evacuations in the Midwest on this Thursday. Thank you so much for joining us for WAAY 31 News Mornings on this Thursday. It is August 13th. I'm Chris Tate, and we have a whole lot of news to get to shortly. First, though, let's take a check of that forecast. Storm tracker meteorologist Amber Kulik here to talk about it. It cooled off a little bit at my house yesterday afternoon. I sat outside while it was raining.
Well, that's about the only time it's going to cool off, is if we do get a little bit of rain, because the heat is really going to crank up.
Parents, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Ahead at 10, local law enforcement preparing to crack down on drunk driving. Don't fall for scams. A group of retirees got a crash course and what to look out for. And a shipyard on the Mississippi coast is receiving a huge grant for some much needed upgrades.
All right, and the heat is definitely on as we head into tomorrow and even into the weekend. We have heat advisories that will be in effect.
From downtown Meridian, this is WTOK News 11 at 10, live and local.
Good evening, and thank you for tuning in to News 11 at 10. I'm Trish Williford. Well, a major holiday weekend is approaching, and law enforcement is preparing for an increase in impaired driving enforcement. Officers are reminding drivers that even one impaired decision behind the wheel can have serious consequences. News 11's Micaiah Horton has more.
When severe weather strikes, trust Chief Meteorologist Jake Dalton and the Louisiana First Storm Tracker team. We put Louisiana first.
This morning on Louisiana First News, what's the biggest need for families in the capital region? Why the Salvation Army wants to hear from the community today. And free health care and no appointment needed, where you can get free dental cleanings and other services in the capital city this weekend.
You're watching Louisiana First News this morning at 5 with Sydney Simone, Reggie Marion, and weather with meteorologist Ashley Renee.
Really appreciate you getting up with us on this finally Friday. I'm Reggie Marion. Sydney is off this morning. Let's go and send it over to Alex, who's in with us this morning to give us a check of our forecast. What can we expect as we head into the weekend, Alex?
Hey, Reggie, a whole lot more heat and humidity and probably a few more heat advisories as well.
Forecast first, sponsored by Peyton Murphy at the Murphy Law Firm.
Well, good morning, everyone. We are seeing slightly cooler temperatures than yesterday. This is due to a little less water in the atmosphere. But again, with the less water you have, the quicker temperatures are expected to increase. So by about 2 to 5 degrees, I would say cooler at this hour. But once the sun comes up, it is heating from then on out. And speaking of heating, here's a look at your heat advisory. It technically goes into effect at 11 a.m., expires at 8 p.m. this evening. So be cautious if you have any outdoor plans. And speaking of outside plans, here's a look at our bus stop forecast. As kiddos are headed off to school, we'll see a few upper 70s and lower 80s. By lunchtime, we're thinking about the mid 90s, but by pickup or after school activities, that's that 97 to 99 range with, of course, heat index values in the triple digits, 108, 110, all possible. Here's a look at those traffic cameras. Not seeing too many people on the roadways this morning at this time, but as we all know, Friday morning traffic will pick up, so let's just keep everything nice and calm for the next 30 minutes. Reggie, back to you.
Thank you, Alex. Free dental, vision, and medical services will be offered this weekend.
You're watching Louisiana First on NBC 33. From WCYB, this is News 5 at 5:30.
Sponsored by Powell Valley National Bank. Presented by O'Kane Chiropractic.
Welcome into News 5 at 5:30. We are here in Cumberland Square Park in Bristol, Virginia, as we celebrate 70 years of WCYB. Good evening. I'm Kristen Kwan.
And I'm Casey Getz. Almost the entire News 5 team is out here with us at Cumberland Square Park as we celebrate 70 years, and that includes Rebecca Pepin, who is somewhere on the grounds with dogs. Are you surprised, Rebecca?
I had one job, and that was to be live on TV. So that means turning on your mic, right? And you had a little trouble seeing me off the top because I was down here petting Alex with the giant noggin. Such a handsome, beautiful boy. Hello, sir. He's described as perfection, and you can adopt him through For Pete's Sake Animal Rescue. I'll be telling you more about him in a little bit on Facebook. So tune in. I will have lots of photos for you. And Ethan and Skylar will be uploading all these babies to YouTube, so check them out. This is PetWorks Animal Services.
News 10, a group of pastors want to help families take their parks back after a teen's shooting death. We'll take you there. Plus, people in Jackson donated their guns and walked away with cash in their pockets. More on the event looking to protect families from harm. News 10 at 10 starts now.
First alert weather and live local coverage. This is News 10.
Good evening, I'm Danny Valle. Thank you for joining us tonight. Local activists held a community fun day in Lansing's St. Joseph Park this afternoon, giving away free shoes and food to families in the area. News 10's Colin Jankowski was there and tells us about this year was a different message for that event.
Yeah. No more violence in this park. Yeah.
Praying for violence to end. Larry Johnson, organizer of Saturday's Community Fun Day in St. Joseph Park, says a shooting death near the park earlier this summer inspired him to lean on faith to send a message.
I grew up in this park. A lot of people grew up in this park.
We play football here, basketball. And so we know that those two things that happen here is not usual things that happen. And so we wanted to bring the pastors in. Let's pray over our park, get our park back.
Coverage you can count on. This is WAAY 31 News at 10.
You've heard about the man arrested for voyeurism in Madison County. Tonight, what the woman targeted in that incident has to say. 2 days after a teenager killed by a hit-and-run driver in Madison County, state troopers need your help. What they are asking for tonight. And the GOP has some new headquarters in North Alabama. A closer look at the new space and reaction from one of the party's big state nominees with that November election drawing ever closer. Thanks for joining us for WAAY 31 News at 10. I'm Jim Abbott. A Valley woman says she got a bad feeling shopping at a children's store this week and then made a sickening discovery. Earlier this week, Madison police arrested James Coffey after he was accused of trying to take pictures and record videos up a woman's dress. Tonight, we are hearing from the woman targeted in that incident. 48's Will Eldridge has her story.
The woman I spoke with says the most important thing she wants people to take eye on it.
Looking ahead to next weekend, though, much cooler at around 89 or so degrees. So we'll get a little bit of a reprieve by the end of the week. Keep a full eye on your 10-day forecast right here on 48.
Well, thank you, Jada. It looks like we get through the next couple of days and we might be okay. Finally tonight, making history one potato at a time. Lawler's Barbecue and Kids to Love teaming up for Potatoes with a Purpose, all set for tomorrow afternoon. We mentioned it before, bears mentioning again. You're invited to enjoy a free baked potato stuffed with pulled pork at the Orion Amphitheater. Lawler's is attempting to set a world record for the most potatoes served in a day. And again, it benefits Kids to Love. All starts at noon tomorrow and then runs until 4 p.m. Bon appetit. Thanks for joining us for WAAY 31 News at 10. Have a great night tonight. See you back here tomorrow.
Join us for the Liz Hurley Ribbon Run Saturday, October 17th.